Welcome to the sixth video of solving equations, and in this video we will learn how to solve basic equations involving exponents. Now before you solve these equations you ought to know basic law of indices like a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. Similarly, a to the power m divided by a to the power n gives you a to the power m minus n, and a to the power m whole to the power of n is nothing but a to the power of m multiplied by n. Now these law of indices, these basic law of indices you ought to know before you can attempt to solve these questions. So if you have a doubt about these, then probably you should go back to the video regarding law of indices, check that out first and then come back here. So this is our first equation to solve. 3 to the power x plus 1 multiplied by 15 is equal to 3645. So the first step you need to do is keep 3 to the power x plus 1 on one side. So you have 3 to the power x plus 1 on this side, which is equal to 3645 upon 15. Now you cancel this out. 15 2s are 30, 15 4s are 60, and 15 3s are 45. So you have 3 to the power x plus 1 is equal to 243. So let me write that down here. So 3 to the power x plus 1 is equal to 243. Now can you write this as some power of 3? Yes, we can write this as some power of 3. So 3 to the power x plus 1, 243 is nothing but 3 to the power of 5. So which means if the bases are same, the indices must be equal. So x plus 1 must be equal to 5. So x is equal to 4. This is your answer. Next, we have an equation 2 to the power 2x minus 1 into 4 times x, 4 to the power of x divided by 8 to the power of 3x minus 2, that is equal to 64. Now we see that there are three numbers, but all these numbers, even 4 can be written as 2 to the power 2, 8 can be written as 2 to the power 3, and 64 also can be written as 2 to the power something. So the first step is, let us write all of these numbers as powers of a common base 2. So we have 2 to the power 2x minus 1 in the numerator. We'll keep it as it is. I can write 4 as 2 square, and since it is 4 to the power of x, so we have 2 square to the power of x. Whole of this divided by 8 to the power of 3x minus 2. Now this 3x minus 8 can be written as 2 cube to the power of 3x minus 2, which is equal to 64, and you can actually write 64 also as 2 to the power of 6. Now you have 2 to the power of 2x minus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power of 2 whole to the power of x becomes 2 to the power of 2x divided by, this will become 2 to the power of 3 into 3x minus 2. So 2 to the power of 3 multiplied by 3x minus 2. And now I can write 64 as 2 to the power of 6. Let me create some more space here. Okay. Next, because a to the power of b into a to the power of c is a to the power of b plus c, and a to the power of b divided by a to the power of c is a to the power of b minus c, I can use this property over here and simply write 2 to the power of 2x minus 1 plus 2x and minus 3 into 3x minus 2. Whole of this is equal to 2 to the power 6. So So the power of this 2 in the denominator I have taken as minus 3 into 3x minus 2 by this property. So adding up all the similar terms, like terms, 2 to the power of 2x plus 2x 4x minus 9x will give you minus 5x, and minus 1 plus 6 will give you plus 5 is equal to 2 to the power 6. Now since like terms have to be same, what we need to do is uh, we need to simply equate the powers. So minus 5x plus 5 is equal to 6. On the left hand side you have the power as minus 5x plus 5. On the right hand side you have the power as 2 to the power 6, so 6 is the power. And just let us cross check once more. 2x plus 2x 4x minus 9x is minus 5x. Minus 1 plus 6 will give you plus 5. Yeah, that's correct. So minus 5x must be equal to 1. So x must be equal to minus 1 by 5. That is the solution. Next, let us look at another similar question. Now we have a equation of this form. 5 to the power 2x minus 1 plus 5 to the power x plus 1 is equal to 250. Now if you want to solve this equation, you've got to realize that 5 to the power 2x minus 1 can be written as 5 to the power 2x into 5 to the power of minus 1. Why? Because a to the power of b into a to the power of c is equal to a to the power of b plus c by using that property. Which means it becomes 5 to the power of 2x upon 5. 5 to the power minus 1 is 1 by 5. Similarly, 5 to the power x plus 1 can be written as 5 to the power x multiplied by 5. As I told you, you need to understand basic law of indices, and if you do not know basic law of indices, my suggestion is go and have a look at our basic law of indices videos and then come back here, or ask your tutor for helping you. So I'll write this 5 to the power 2x minus 1 as 5 to the power of 2x divided by 5 plus 5 multiplied by 5 to the power of x is equal to 250. Now in order to solve such equations, we need to replace 5 to the power x equals to y. I'll substitute here 5 to the power x is equal to y. So we have y square because this is 5 to the power of 2x. And if 5 to the power of x is y, 5 to the power of 2x will be y square upon 5 plus 5y minus 250 is equal to 0. And on simplifying this by multiplying this whole equation by 5, we'll get y square minus 25y minus 1250 is equal to 0. 250 multiplied by 5 is 1250. Now you can solve this equation either by factorization or by Sridharacharya method, whatever you are more comfortable with. I'll simply factorize this as y square plus 50y minus 25y minus 1250 is equal to 0. So that gives you y plus 50 into y minus 25 is equal to 0. So y is equal to minus 50 or 25. But we replaced 5 to the power x as y. So 5 to the power x is equal to minus 50. This is not possible. When you have a positive number to the power of another number, you can never get a negative number. But if you have 5 to the power x is equal to 25, then you will get the value of x as 2. This is how you can solve the equation. With this, we come to an end of this session. If you have any further queries, please approach your tutors for help. Thank you.